I don't have to do it like that, you know? I don't have to sort of, really be animated about it, and all that. But again, you are a performer. You're being the entertainment. Just because I don't take my shirt off doesn't mean you can't be entertaining. Now, I wouldn't recommend this effect too much because it sounds like someone is farting. Um, but it's a fun, it's sort of effect. I don't know. I get, you gotta try things out. Yeah, you gotta try things out. Some of it might work. It sort of works. Some of it might not. Again, that's the whole point of not being scared of trying things out. That's the only way. That's the only way you're gonna improve. It might not work for this one. Might work another one. Just because it sounds sort of weird on this one, that might not sound that weird on a different one. It's all about just continuously pushing yourself and not being afraid, even if you are recording or playing that in front of a live audience, um, that you shouldn't be afraid of just just screwing around and seeing what happens. And if it works, it works. Now, I can do this not like that. I don't have to do it like that. I don't have to sort of, really be animated about it, and all that. But again, you are a performer. You're being the entertainment. Just because I don't take my shirt off doesn't mean you can't be entertaining. Doesn't mean you can't find a way to entertain the audience creatively. By smiling with the audience. Looking at someone in the audience, looking at the camera, being engaging with the audience. That's one way you can be entertaining. You can make a joke in this situation. I don't have to take my shirt off just so you pay attention to what what I'm doing. Um, there's many different ways you can be creative about things, and do it in a classy, do it in a musical way. And that's one of them. We're just having a bit of fun now. We're just, all I'm doing here is stopping one, playing the other. I could just turn the fader down and play the other one like I normally do. But this is fun. It's creative. Looks cool. It's like, oh, that's awesome. And in that song, so you can notice that the first song, we got the California Love Baby coming in. Love that song. And now again, you notice we're playing with the tempo, we're playing with the groove. I should say we're playing with the groove. Da, 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 da. We're not doing it like off beat. We're doing it with the song. So if the audience is dancing, you don't want to have that. Or well, you can't even do it. But it's happened to me. I was recently at a conference, and there was some artists playing and stuff like that. That happened to me a few times, particularly in the sort of in the sort of DJ sphere of what we had. I watched a couple of them. There was that sort of and you really don't want that. It's one of the worst things you can do for your audience. You really need to work on keeping the groove and being with the music. And if we are doing these things, you want to do your best to sort of go with it. And when you are cutting things out, when you are screwing around, you're going with it. It doesn't mean you have to just be constantly like like a robot, but just cutting it out at the wrong moment. It's horrible. It gives you this awful feeling. It's just flat. It's just yeah. Just don't want to do it. You gotta work with it and do it musically. If you just stop randomly out of like nowhere, it doesn't really work. And then you wait too long, it's not gonna work. You can do it for like a split second to tease, but you can't just stop and then there's a change and everyone's gonna be like, what the hell? And then you have to start the whole thing again. And what happens is people just leave. that's it. Yeah, people get in the groove and they want to maintain the groove. When you stop it for too long, people are like, oh, I feel hungry, or I need to get a drink, and then, oh, bye. You don't want that.